Brothers, today we're making a video about the second commandment. Our Father, the Messiah, said it's in His law, not Moses' law. You need to understand something. Our Father gave the 10 Commandments to the devil, Moses. What was Moses' job? To change the 10 Commandments our Father gave him. Our Father didn't give them to anyone else, because trust me, brothers, giving them to the devil was best. So our Father sent us a message. Look, my children, I'm giving the 10 Commandments to Moses. Watch what Moses will do. He'll change all the commandments. For example, our Father said not to kill. Moses said to kill. Check my other videos about Moses, you'll get what I'm saying. So when our Father gave Moses the commandments, don't forget, Moses changed time and law. He changed all laws, altered time, and fooled everyone by acting angelic, but was truly demonic. Moses is nothing but a demon, the devil incarnate. In fact, the devil led 12 gangs, 12 tribes. Consider this. If you analyze Moses' books and the Talmud, you'll see Moses and his sons are the devil, beast, and false prophet. Of course, they've been changing names over time. Moses is the dragon. Elijah's likely the false prophet, changing names. We don't know him now, but the dragon and false prophet are here. Moses' other son is Gershon. So Elisha, Elijah, Eleazar, and Gershon are just Moses and his 2 sons. Note how Moses protected his sons so no one would know their true identities. So much so that when Moses died, he should have passed it to his sons. But he didn't, to avoid making it too obvious. So if you analyze it, brothers, you'll see Moses, Elijah, and Elisha, father and 2 sons. When the devil got this world's kingdom, he needed people to spread his word, deceive everyone, and lead billions to hell. Our Father prepared earth for us and His Son after judgment. He'll make a new earth, and the Messiah will reign. The 12 apostles will also receive kingdoms, so there'll be 12 kingdoms. If you notice, Satan made a copy. Pay attention. The Illuminati, 13 families. Our Father gave the kingdom to the Messiah. The Messiah plus the 12 apostles, 13 kingdoms. And then the prophecy will be fulfilled, the King of Kings. Why? When the Messiah, after the millennium and final judgment, resolves the issue that's existed since Adam and Eve, this era must end. Our Father is just giving time for repentance, but evil must be uprooted. Our Father is giving people time now. He's fair, allowing everyone to decide what they want. Which side will you choose, good or evil? Satan, Moses, and Israel's tribes, or our Father and the Messiah? My brothers, it's not hard to understand, but about the commandment our Father gave. Note, while our Father said not to change even a tittle or letter of the commandment, He knew what He meant. One letter, my brothers, can change a lot. Let's look at Moses' commandment and his 12. Are they angels or demons? Read the Bible's first 5 books, which the dragon gave to Rome and the Vatican, uniting wife and husband. The husband is the dragon, Judaism. The wife is Catholicism, the Roman Empire. They combined Moses' books with others, deceiving everyone to this day. Then Rome made the Bible and gave it to false prophets, pastors, evangelicals, masons, gospel singers. Dragon, Judaism. Beast, Roman Empire, Catholicism. False prophet, evangelical gospel, Freemasonry. If you notice, it's quite clear. Moses controls Judaism, the beast controls Rome and Catholicism, and the false prophet controls evangelical and Masonic churches. Thus, they deceive all peoples and nations of the world. Moses mainly controls the Middle East and all its religions. The beast is one of Moses' 2 sons, Elisha or Gershon, now with different names, but fallen angels, remember? In Revelation, 3 men vomited frog-like spirits. These were demon spirits, Moses and his 2 sons, deceiving everyone. They fooled everyone this way, but let's discuss the law that was changed, brothers. What I'm about to say is tough, but crucial. Take time to pray about it, as many have followed what Moses, or rather the devil, changed. Sadly, many misunderstood. Today you'll see how one letter changed the commandment, deceiving millions, perhaps billions worldwide. Let's examine the commandment. It's written, "Our father gave this law to Moses." What was Moses' job? To change the law? Our father said, "My children, I'm giving this to Moses." Consider who Moses is. Moses is Satan. He'll alter what I wrote. Analyze this. Read the scriptures. And you'll see Moses changed things. Now let's look at the commandment. Our father gave the commandment to Moses. You shall not make for yourself a carved image. When you read, that's what you see. You shall not make for yourself a carved image. Agree? Now I'll read what our father actually wrote, brothers. Pay attention to what Moses changed to deceive us. He changed one letter, completely altering the commandment to mislead us. Let's examine the true law, so you understand, my brothers. I'll repeat, the words are here. Read carefully, then consider what I'll say. Listen closely. You shall not make for yourself a carved image. Right? This is the law Moses wrote and passed down to us. But the real truth, my brothers, is this. You shall not make for yourself an image. One image. Again, one image. 2, and sculpture. Did you understand what I said, brother? My brothers, pay attention. You shall not make for yourself an image. Listen up. Image. Once more, image and sculpture. Moses added of, a graven image, and it went unnoticed. It's fooled millions until now. Shall we go again? You still don't get it? You'll understand soon enough. Relax, you'll get it. This lie's been around since Moses, over 4,000 years. 3,000, 4,000 years, this lie persists. But let's continue. Again, Moses told us, devil, Satan, he changed it. Don't make graven images. Everyone bashes Catholics, right? What about Spiritism? Evangelical, Masonic, gospel preachers do this. Don't make graven images, son, right? This is the altered commandment. Let's look at the original one. Thou shalt not make unto thee any image. Image. Once again, image and sculpture. What did our Father mean about images? It's tough, my brothers, but it's reality. It's the tattoos people used to make to worship gods. Tattoos were created back then by Moses. Moses and his 12 gangs tattooing bodies with fallen angels and demons. That's why our Father says, make no image. Listen, image. Then he adds, or sculpture. Don't draw on your body. They invented that. Moses and the 12 gangs, they started all this. Making God images on bodies, drawing suns, various designs. Do you grasp how serious this is, brothers? I've heard folks say, it doesn't say don't drink, smoke, or get tattoos. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. If you truly understood the scriptures, our Father's word, you wouldn't say that. Why? The Bible doesn't say to have abortions. They removed it. They took everything to deceive us. That's the work of Judaism, Catholic and evangelical churches. The dragon, beast, and false prophet control all world religions. Moses rules Middle East, beast Europe, and parts of Americas. False prophet the Americas, deceiving all. Make no graven image. Read the commandment carefully. No images on your body, no tattoos, no writing Jesus or holy names, nothing. This goes against our Father. If you're meant to mark your body, you should have been born a spotted zebra. If our Father made your body this way, it's perfect. Now, if you tattoo Jesus, Yahushua, or Yeshua on yourself, beware. Many hypocrites, liars, and fools use these names. I'm saying it's demonic. You're teaching wrong. People tattoo these names because of you. It's your fault. You're cowards and hypocrites. Because of this, I tell you, it's written. Look, in Revelation it says, liars and cowards go to hell. I'm warning you. If you're unsure Yahushua, Yeshua, Yahweh, Jehovah, God, or Jesus is our Father, the Messiah, then don't say anything. Keep quiet. Now you're encouraging people to worship fallen gods, fallen angels, demons, weak-minded people listening to you, irrational hypocrites deceived by the evangelical Masonic gospel system. But note this, people would abandon the God of their fathers, Jesus Christ and God. Everyone's leaving Jesus Christ and God. They'd follow a strange God. Yahushua, Yeshua, Yahweh, Jehovah. Understand? Once more so you get it, because it's tiring. Pay close attention. It's written, in the last days, people would abandon their fathers' gods. Abraham did this, many did. Most false prophets did this. They left their fathers' saints and gods to follow the desert god, an unknown deity. Then he revealed his name, Yahushua, Yeshua, Yahweh. Look, this is happening today, in our time. You've abandoned your parents' gods. Your parents usually worship God and Jesus Christ. You left your parents' gods to follow an unknown God. Yahweh, Yahushua, Yeshua, Yahweh, Jehovah. Isn't that right, you hypocrites? And then you teach people wrong. People are tattooing Yahushua, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, making pentagrams on their bodies.